Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at Occidental Petroleum stock. One more time, guys. I know this is like my fifth video, but a lot of you guys asked me to make this video and you asked if you should be selling this stock or not. So I'm just going to be giving my honest opinion, and I just want to start off by saying that no, I'm not going to be panic selling my stock. I'm actually going to be holding this stock because I know the reasons why the stock is in so much pressure, and that's obviously because of the 36 billion in debt, guys. So a little bit of the story: Occidental fell from $47. I picked it up around in April, around $16.78. I was in a profit of like around 45%, and it's a pretty big holding in my portfolio actually. And guess what? Now I am in pretty much like a 45% loss, let's say. And Occidental has literally slipped from its June highs 58%. So is now the time you should be buying Occidental, because Occidental can be actually profitable with WTI crude oil at oil prices above 30. So when oil is above 30, WTI oil, West Texas crude oil, they can actually generate profits, which means they're able to pay off their debt. So I do think personally that Occidental will not go bankrupt and will be able to survive. The only way Occidental can actually go bankrupt, in my opinion, is if oil prices go under 30 and crash to like $20 or something, and then Occidental will get in trouble because they don't have to pay the 36 billion next year. It's more like a long-term debt. So I believe they have to pay 6 billion next year, and Occidental's market cap is only 9 billion. So they are a huge company, guys. They made 21 billion in revenue last year, and I expect that to grow as well in the future as they acquired a Nardco for $40 billion, and Warren Buffett obviously helped them. Now, another reason why Occidental has been in so much pressure is because right around when the price was like 16 or 17, 15 coming down, news came that Warren Buffett actually sold his preferred stock. Not his preferred stock, sorry, his common stock. So the common stock he received right along here, and Oxy created new shares into the market and to pay him his 200 million quarterly dividend. So I wasn't that happy because that's obviously diluting my shareholder value, but oh well, it's only one time 200 million for Warren Buffett. I hope it doesn't happen another time. But basically the news came in that he received that dividend in stock and just instantly sold it, and he got his cash. So Mr. Buffett's happy with that, but the share price is definitely one to look at. I mean, if you look at its maximum value, it is like literally at its rock bottom, like never been this low really. And this is a great opportunity. I do think that in a few years' time, it can easily go to 40 or 70 as long as oil survives and oil prices head back to their equilibrium, which is around $60 before the market crash. Today there was also the OPEC meeting, and the OPEC meeting did say that the demand was weak in the future, obviously because there's no vaccine yet. However, oil only ended, I believe, 0.1% down. So I don't think oil is going to head to 30. There's a higher chance of it going up than down, in my personal opinion, or at least not under 30, in my opinion, because I see all the cars on the road, and it's mainly the planes, I guess, and the cruise ships that are lacking this demand actually. So let me give you a quick summary. Again, they paid 31 billion in cash and 25 billion in other costs to buy Nardco Petroleum in late 2019. And now Occidental has 38.5 billion in long-term debt, and they have to pay 2.5 billion due within a year. And the problem is that it only has 1.1 billion in its balance sheet. So what it can do is actually sell some of its assets to pay off that debt for next year and generate more cash. And oil prices were above like 40, I believe. WTI crude oil even reached 45 and was trading above the 40s for a long time in quarter three. So I'm gonna be surprised if I don't see Occidental and WikiHulu generating a profit this quarter. And Mickey Hulub, the CEO of Occidental, did say that the company would produce more than 1.2 million barrels a day, and that's actually a significantly high number of petrol. And do mind that America is one of the highest consumers of oil. So they are pretty much in a great scale of economy, and they can get the masses actually. So this is one of the articles, and this person is saying that I also don't think investors or potential investors in this cheap stock should panic. The idea is that at some point oil and gas prices will turn around. They're highly correlated to the rise and fall in economic activity. And I strongly agree with that, guys. I really do feel that once this vaccine is out, people are going to be starting to travel again, go on vacations, and the oil industry is going to be back pretty much very quickly actually, and oil can head up back up to the 60 levels or 80 levels. And if you're fearing that electric cars and stuff are going to be taking over, well, that's in around 10 years, guys. Really, 10 years. It's going to take a lot of time for that to change. And before I end this video, I just wanted to mention one of my favorite quotes from Warren Buffett. What he basically said was, when, example, you buy a house for 200,000, and then 10 minutes later, someone offers you to buy that same house for 180,000. You're not going to be just selling it just because someone else has that opinion. So never really panic sell unless you really need the cash. Only gamble or invest in the stock market with the money you're ready to lose, and do your own research, guys. Don't always trust other people, as we might be missing some information. I'm not any sort of financial analyst, even though I do want to become one when I grow older. But do your own research and find more reasons to buy this stock. At the end of the day, it's what you're comfortable holding in the long term, or maybe even near term. But this stock can pretty much double once the vaccine is out and all heads back to 40s or 50s, and that will be great. If you have any comments, you can let me know down below in the comment section below. This is OXY video, 12 September actually. No, 14 September. Wow. And it's trading at $10.70. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.